Hello, YouTube. So, quite a lot has happened in the past two episodes, and yeah, seeing as I forgot to talk about the last one, we're gonna have to talk about two here again. So, yeah, we're probably gonna have to go through these a bit quick, but yeah, we're still gonna have to summarize. So, yeah, Jack having mysteriously disappeared, Ashi decides to go look for him, and along the way she meets a lot of characters from past episodes, which is awesome, and she also finds out what impact Jack has had on so many people. And while that's going on, Scaramouche, yes, I did finally learn that robot's name. It's still a really weird name, but at least I know it. He is now still alive. How? How is he still alive? He was decapitated. That's usually what kills the robots. And if it didn't, then does that mean that Q has now made improvements on them, but not up to the point where they could actually be reassembled or anything, or where he would actually give them a real crap about them being brought back? Yeah, I really don't get why he's gonna update them that way if he doesn't even care anymore, but yeah, apparently he did. So yeah, Scaramouche, now we get to see the very fascinating journey of him trying to get onto a boat. Yeah, fascinating. So yeah, he eventually gets on a boat and we get this line.
Wow, what a freak. Looked like a talking penis.
I don't know whether or not to find that hilarious, or to really question why they're using a potty mouth on the show all of a sudden. I mean, this is episode 6. I would have expected them to have started using it if they wanted to a little bit earlier than this, or at least when the Scotsman came on. And while yes, for some of the characters that do swear in this episode, which yes, there are quite a lot of characters swearing in this episode, and there's also a bit of nudity, because they're on Adult Swim now, they can do that! Yeah, I really didn't really see Scaramouche or that one samurai guy that we saw in one episode being the first ones. I mean, yeah, okay, I did actually see that one samurai guy sort of swearing, at least when he got to this age that he is now. I can sort of see that. But, I don't know, I always sort of saw the Scotsman as the first one being able to use this, because I mean, he was pretty much making up swear words. Why not let him actually say some now that he has the chance? Well, then that kind of would go against why he made them up, so I guess I can see why they do that, but yeah, I still would have really loved hearing him swear. So, yeah, kind of sad they didn't do that, but yeah, they're swearing in this show now. A lot of swearing.
Close the damn door, girl. Speak up. Bad ass sound move right.
I really can't tell if I should love that, which I do, but I also can't tell how this will be for future generations. This sort of brings me back to that question. What will kids, because the show was originally made for kids, even though now it's aimed more at teenagers, but yeah, it was originally made for kids, so what are they gonna be like if they see from season 4, which ended with Jack saving a baby a lot, which, yeah, was a really lame way to end the show, but yeah, that was how that ended for a long time, and then from them seeing Jack saving a little baby, to him killing a bunch of people, lots of gore, nudity, and swearing up a storm. Okay, well, not a storm, really, just, like, moderately, and they're not really using that big a language, but yeah, seeing as they did here, I do expect it a little bit more now, so probably will continue to swear here, so that's a really big shift. I just really want to see someone's reaction to this, not having seen the show or known about the huge time gap, because that would be really interesting. But yeah, so Ashi eventually finds Jack, and he's about ready to kill himself. this got very dark. So, yeah. That's actually really depressing. So, how is Ashi gonna talk him out of this, or how is this gonna be prevented? Ashi's just gonna say, I've seen how you saving people has had an effect on people, and also you helped me out. Oh, okay. I mean, not like I was just gonna kill myself because I've been trapped here for so many years. I've been seeing hallucinations of my family dead, my whole entire village dead, everyone that I ever knew in the past is dead. All my friends that I've made in the future and allies are dead. There's no way back home, and I've lost all hope and any way to defeat a coup. But yeah, I mean, like you said, that I've helped out some people, so never mind. So yeah, that's kind of a weird way of viewing that, but yeah, I guess it works. So yeah, Jack is saved. Yay. And there's a big fight with that green guy and some of the people watching him. Because why? Why are they watching them? Why are they watching him? Like, what? Was this a big show to them? Like, oh my god, Jack's gotta go kill himself. Let's go get the tickets for this. This is a really great moment. Like, it's a sad moment. Why would you want to go into attendance with this? What was that for? And no, it is never explained what that was actually there for. It's just there. There were just a lot of people watching for some reason. Although they were also all ghosts. Maybe they were going to welcome him or something to being a ghost. I really don't know what was going on there. And what was that green guy's point? Why has he been looming over Jack all this time? Has he had suicidal thoughts this whole time and only decided to act on them because he saw some maybe dead kids? Although they were just really knocked out. So yeah, what was that? And why was the giant green guy on a horse gonna stab Jack as he was gonna kill himself? What was the point of that? Like, oh man, he's gonna kill himself. Now I finally get the chance to kill him. Wait a minute. Like, what was he gonna do there? Why? Was he gonna do that if he tried to back out or something? I really don't get that. Really didn't do anything when Jack actually did back out of it. So yeah, I really don't get what that was there for. But yeah, confusing plot points aside, now Jack and Ashi have decided that they got a new quest to go get Jack's sword. And oh yeah, that was awesome. So, for this episode overall, it's a pretty solid episode. We get a lot of good callbacks to previous seasons, and, well, even though some of them I didn't really like the Rave kids, did we really need to know what was going on with them in 50 years? But yeah, I'm kind of surprised that in 50 years, these kids still dress like it's the 90s, and also still have huge raves. Been 50 years. Couldn't you do something else? Like anything else? But no, raves are clearly the most important thing to all teenagers. That's why I, a teenager, never go to raves. Yeah. So, yeah, to me, that was kind of a weird thing to follow up on. Although all the other characters I really didn't mind following up on. It was just kind of the Rave one that I felt was kind of unneeded. And they really didn't lead up to anything. They were just like, oh, nope, he's not here. Go somewhere else. Oh, okay, thanks. But yeah, for this episode overall, it has really good development for Ashi here. I really did like seeing how much development she went through. And she really did get a chance to shine here. And, well, yeah, I do still kind of think that she went over to Jack's side a little bit too fast. It is more well explained here, and I really do like how it was done. But I still don't get why she cleaned off that dark stuff with a rock. I didn't even know that was, like, ashes or whatever the heck that was. I thought that was just a skin-tight costume for some reason. I mean, I don't really know why she would be wearing a skin-tight one. I mean, she didn't really need to, but yeah, I still don't really get why it was even, like, ashes or whatever the heck it was supposed to be. I just thought it was a costume all this time. Apparently, I was wrong. But yeah, I did really like that. There were a lot of really good development moments for her, and she really has grown on me as a character, especially due to this episode. So, yeah, though the next one, she's a whole lot more awesome. So, well, I mainly just say that because in this one, she's just sort of walking around looking for Jack the whole time. Not really the coolest thing that she could be doing. In the next one, she single-handedly beats a whole army. She's awesome. And, of course, we've got Scaramouche's sections in this episode. I don't know why I can't talk correctly today, but yeah, his moments are kind of boring. I really don't get why we needed to follow up on this character. It's kind of like the kids at the rave. I really don't know why we needed to follow up on them. It's just, we needed to because they're involved in the plot. And now that we know that Jack's gonna go get the sword, and he does in the next episode, it makes even more sense to why we're following around Scaramouche, just to have Aku be egotistical for a bit and then just have it easily deflated when Jack just says, hey, no, I actually got the sword. I guess that's what it's supposed to be there for, but really, he didn't even tell Aku anything, so the point being what? Although he did have some funny moments. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. Well, it's not my favorite this season. It is still a very good one, and I do still really love the art style going on with the show. So, for the next one, Jack is gonna get his sword, and it's pretty awesome, actually. So, yeah, what's going on here? Jack is going to go into a meditation, which will totally get him a physical item back. Why is he doing that instead of just looking down the hole that fell down? Well, because they already did, and yeah, it's not there anymore, because physical objects can just magically disappear because there's some emptiness inside you or something. Yeah, that makes complete sense, or you've lost your way. Then physical objects just transport into a different realm because you've lost your way. That's how the world works. Yep. And yeah, we do get the backstory on how Jack lost his sword, even with him being put back into his traditional garb, and it's really awesome. So what exactly happened? Well, Aku just comes in and destroys the last time portal. And Jack just believes him because even though Aku has lied to him on numerous occasions, is known for betrayal, and also is an evil sorcerer who just blatantly says he's evil. Yeah, I think that I can trust him on saying, this is the last time portal, just believe me on that. Trust me, it's real. So, yeah. Is he even telling the truth? I mean, he just randomly says, there's the last time portal gone, okay, I'm done. Then Jack just believes him. And then he goes on mad-filled rage, and when that happens, Aku decides, yeah, I don't want to be around here anymore. Oh, I see that you're traveling with some little goats over there, which are very adorable. They're so cute little goats. I really don't say things are cute that often, but oh my god, those things were adorable. Although I thought they were gonna mean something ominous, but they really don't. It's only because of Aku that something actually bad happened. But what Aku did was he turned them into monsters for a little bit, and Jack, still being really pissed off, he killed all of them, not really thinking that, oh yeah, these are the little guys I've been traveling with for a little bit. And when he kills them, they revert back to normal, and their cute little bodies now have blood coming out of them. They're both still adorable and tragic. So, yeah, now they are dead, and Jack feels very guilty, and then the sword just bounces off the cliff and into that big hole. Why does it just bounce off? I don't know. Metal doesn't normally bounce. I have a sword right over here. Let's test this theory out. It didn't bounce. So, yeah. Don't know why his did. Maybe it works on ground better, although I don't quite remember ground randomly becoming a trampoline. So, yeah, that's how Jack lost his sword. And now Ashi is just gonna sit there while Jack meditates to try and find it. And his big test in getting back his sword is he has to make hot water again, or soup or something. But he has to make that properly. Dun dun dun! The hardest task ever. So yeah, I mean, I don't know how to prepare it properly, but I don't think it's that hard, really. I mean, don't you just have to heat up water? And why did he even make it green? Was it actually soup? Doesn't really make any sense, because he always gets hot water, so you would think it would just be hot water again, but no, it's soup or something. But who knows, maybe he was just trying to make decorative hot water. I really don't know what he was doing there, but yeah. After that, then his hallucination version of himself comes out very pissed off again, because that version of him is always pissed off, I guess. And he just says we should just go get the sword. But through bad means. Like, I don't know what exactly he's gonna do. Like, oh, we can't find the sword, and this is just fortune cookie nonsense. That's really how he described it. So, yeah, I don't really know how just saying we're gonna just go get the sword back by our own means that, yeah, we can get it back. I mean, it's not in the last place he knew it was, so what's your plan here, Hallucination Jack? But then the real Jack decides, yeah, you know, I don't agree with you, and they have a fight, and then, of course, that wins him back his sword. Because fighting your hallucination wins swords, I guess. So, yeah. Now Jack no longer has hallucinations, I assume, and he also got a sword back. Good for him. So, while that's all going on, oh, and he also gets back his, old wooden shoes and his old clothes. I forgot what they're called, kimonos. But yeah, he gets all that back, and he also gets a haircut. Why? I don't know. But yeah, while all that's going on, an army comes up to try and kill Jack, because even though Aku doesn't care anymore, he still wants the samurai dead. I don't really get that. I mean, the samurai's in a state of crippling depression right now. I don't know why you think that he's a threat, but in fact, he actually wouldn't be a threat if he didn't just keep on destroying towns for no reason. But yeah, he's now sent out some more bounty hunters to try and take care of him. And it's a whole entire army, and they're all going up against Ashi. You would think that this would end a whole lot worse for her than it does. How does it actually end? Ashi just punches her way through a lot of the army. They fall down on metal spikes, and then she just goes around killing all of them. I don't know how she managed to do that, but it's awesome! And also, she's taking on her first army. Oh, they grew up so fast. So, yeah. Ashi took out a whole army single-handedly with no weapons at her disposal. She's awesome. So, yeah, that was amazing. And then her mother comes by. It's gonna be an awkward reunion. And her mother shows off why she's the best mother ever.
You too will die.
So her and her mother fight for a little bit, and eventually Ashi has no choice but to kill her. And no, they never talk about this. Her emotions about this are not really resolved here. She never breaks down about this. She just does it and then passes out, I guess, because when Jack gets out of his meditation, he just sees her sort of lying there. What exactly knocked her out? I don't know, but she just ends up knocked out for some reason. And then she's just happy that Jack now has new clothes and got a haircut and got a sword back. Did you forget that you just killed your mother? You would think that that would get some lip service there, but no. Apparently she just sort of ignored it or doesn't care. I mean, I can understand that. Her mother was a terrible person, but, I mean, still, it was your mother. If my mother was a terrible person, though, I would still feel bad if she died, because she's still my mother. She's still the one who gave birth to me. You would think that she would care a little bit more about this. But yeah, that's pretty much it, and the episode ends with Jack saying that they're gonna go take on a coup now, because even though Jack has shown that he's still a little bit rusty, and yeah, he might not be fully prepared to fight a coup, clearly it's just time to go fight him. There's no delaying this. So, for this episode, it's awesome. The fight scenes with Ashi is really cool, and just shows how much of a cool character she actually is. And while I would have liked for there to have been a little bit of lip service about her just stabbing her mother, yeah, it's not really given any, but I can overlook that, because, I mean, she was a trained warrior, and she was trained to kill, but only the samurai, so you would have expected her to feel a bit bad about killing her own mother, but yeah, I guess I can see why she fully isn't. And, well, I do still think that's kind of weird that Jack's ultimate test in getting his sword back was making soup or hot water. It was still a really good episode, and I still really do like how it was done. And now, Jack has his sword back. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to see where this is going. And now that he's gonna go fight a coup, I really want to see if the Scotsman's gonna appear again and just sort of say, hey, I got some daughters over here. You want them to help you? Sure. Okay, cool. Huge army now. And also a ghost, so he'll be useful, I guess. And from the promo in the next episode, it's just sort of Jack and Ashi walking around in some dark hallway with a sound in the background. Ooh. Yeah, I don't really know what that's about, but Jack got his sword back! Yay! I can finally take this thing out again. Been wanting to take this out for a while in these. I love this sword. In fact, I love all swords. So, yeah. I really enjoyed this episode. Jack got his sword back. Really great. Nothing else to really say about it outside of it's really good. So, yeah. I'm excited for the next one. Bye.